Hey everybody, this is Joshua Stephenson with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices and the Synergy Realty Group. So happy to talk to you today. This is our weekly market update for August 11th, 2022. Basic stats this week, nothing too crazy as far as changes from last week. The biggest biggest loser, I guess we would say, for this week is our number of sold homes. We went from a high of 434 to about 300 houses over the last week. So we've seen a pretty precipitous decline in the number of sold properties, but everything else is relatively stable. New listings this week is 468. Price increases, we've had about 45, which is a little bit more than we've had over the last 4 or 5 weeks. Price decreases about in line. We've had 578. That's a big difference from just a month ago in July. On the 7th, we had 418. Price increases were up, obviously almost 200 from that. Under contracts are staying relatively stable in the high high hundreds, low 200s. Withdrawals, those are properties that have been pulled back from the market before their listing contract expired. So about 47, and that's a little bit up from the beginning of July, but not too much from over the last couple weeks. Our pending sales really pretty flat from week over week. Our solds, like I said, are really have gone down quite a bit from 434 last week to 304 this week. Our canceled listings, those are people who said, hey, we're done with this listing contract. Those are 67, which is about in line with what we've had. And the number of expireds, those are properties that have just, their listing contract has ran out, is about 6 this week. And that's down quite a bit from kind of the previous averages, but not too bad. As far as our inventory goes, we're sitting at 2,888 homes on the market. That's in our Pikes Peak MLS. That's in El Paso County. That's kind of broadly all those listings that are able to be put into our listing system. We're still sitting at about 560 homes under 400,000. That's an incredible number compared to where we've been over the last 18 to 24 months. Our active listings between 400 and 500 are about 790. So that's still kind of in line. We've seen a big jump in that particular price range over the last month. When we started this whole series on July 7th, we were at 425, and now we're almost at 800. So we've seen almost 100% increase in the number of listings between 400 and 500,000. Pretty amazing. Between 500 and 600, we're about 533. So that's about, again, almost a 200 unit increase over the beginning of July. Between 6 and 7 has stayed relatively stable in the 200s. It's increased. It's up a little bit into the 280s. Between 7 and 800, we're again up a little bit, but not up too much from the second weekend of July. And then between 800 and 900, we've gone, probably 50% more listings than we've had about a month ago. And then finally, over 900,000, between 900 and the sky. We've seen, again, a pretty good increase from the first part of July, but over the last 5 weeks from July 14th through today, really relatively stable number, 381 listings. So we're not seeing a lot of new things come on the market, or if we are, they're not moving quite as quickly as they were before. So what we're seeing again with our market is a cooling off, is a stabilization, which is really nice. We're seeing, the under contracts, like I said, be very stable. The pendings, again, very stable numbers every week. The solds, like I said, have gone down a little bit this week. We'll have to see how that trend continues in the month of August. But overall, it's still a great time to sell your home. Home prices, if you saw my monthly market update for the July stats, are 11% up year over year. We're still up month over month as well. And so it's still a great time if you've bought in the last several years to realize some equity in your home. If you're looking to move to another state, if you're looking to stay in town, this is a great time to buy also. Your home may take a little bit longer to sell. You may have to do a contingency. However, there are some options that we have to help you with that. So I'm really glad that you've joined us today for this market update. Hope it's been an entertaining, maybe not too entertaining, but hopefully informative. That's the plan. Really, every week is to be informative for you guys, keeping you up to date on the market, if you're thinking about selling or buying, so that you have information that you need. There's someone that I listened to recently, and they said, you don't need time to make decisions, you need information. And hopefully with this information that we're sending you out, you can know that it's the right time for you to buy or sell. Again, I'm Joshua with Berkshire Hathaway. Thank you so much for the time today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye-bye.